Signing day has come to a close, well, sort of, and it was absolute mayhem for some of us. Hey guys, welcome back to Hightop Sports. I'm your host, Stephen Schultenwalker. Make sure you guys like and subscribe. We're on the road to 8,000 subs, so I appreciate if you show some love. Hit the bell so you know when we go live. We are going live later on this afternoon at 8:35 to go talk with Aiden Mazzell, our brand new commit to the Florida Gators. So make sure you guys tune in for that, hang out, ask some questions. It's going to be great. Now let's dive into it. So news has broke today that Graham Mertz, Wisconsin quarterback, will be transferring to the Florida Gators. And I went live earlier today where Florida fans took to the mic to have their voice their own opinion. And to be fair, the consensus was nobody is excited for this transfer. Now, the lack of excitement probably points to his numbers from the past 2 years. 2 years ago, he threw 10 touchdowns with 11 picks, but he did improve this year with 19 touchdowns and 10 interceptions, although he still had a roughly about 56 QBR. Not the greatest, essentially identical numbers to Anthony Richardson without the physical ability and without the ability to just run people over like Anthony could. So again, a lot of you guys are calling in, expressing your frustrations. What's going on? Is this the fix for us next year, or are we looking for a down year again next year? Now, Billy did just come out in his press conference today and spoke that we will be continuing to hammer down in the portal and that we will be looking to add more quarterbacks from the portal. And that was my feel and my take on it. I feel like it's too soon to call on as if this is this the end all be all, because we still have about 2 to 3 weeks until the portal is officially closed. Some of these quarterbacks that are in the portal will be playing in their bowl game. I'm sure they might wait for a decision on that. Grayson McCall, obviously he is the #1 guy that Florida fans want right now. As what I'm hearing late, it is an academic issue that is causing that problem. That was the same reason why Auburn did not have him come through. Again, all they said it was an academic hang-up. It seems to be that could be a Florida issue as well. Maybe we can turn a blind eye, okay? Maybe we can have him skip a few classes, not worry about him getting a degree. Need the kid to throw a few footballs here and there. I think he would be an absolute spark to this team, especially with the insane wide receiver core that we just signed, and especially with our running back duo, adding Trayon Webb to that. It would be massive to add somebody like McCall to have that gap for the Rashada and Lagway. And McCall has 2 years of eligibility left, so that would be a massive pull to be able to pull that. Again, I think Mertz, in my opinion, is more of just a depth get, okay? Just like we went and got Jack Miller last year. I think these kids know what the plan is, but it's not 100% official yet. He could still pull out. It hasn't signed yet. Florida did sign a linebacker, Tahija Mitchell, I believe, from Ohio State. Great pull there. We were a little bit thin in linebacker. I hope to see Billy and the boys pull a few more kids in the portal. He did just say in his presser that, yes, they will be busy. And he spoke to what he did last year. He pulled some kids late, including Trevor Etienne. Last year, he signed him late. So I wouldn't be surprised if we could pull a few more guys late here. I'm very excited about this class. If you go watch Billy's presser, how he talks about each individual, about their stories, about their whys, about who they are as people, I think that, to me, is going to speak more volumes than just paying the kid because they have a certain amount of stars next to their name. And I've been preaching that all along, but again, we won't see this for quite some time. This culture that he's building and the family unit that he's building. Now, I know what you're going to say. Culture and family, you can be happy and love one another, but if you're losing football games, none of that matters. And I hear you, but it's got to start somewhere. So we will keep you guys up to date with it. Make sure you guys like, subscribe, turn the bell on. Join us live today at 8:35. We hang out with Aiden Mazzell and talk all things recruiting in this upcoming class and getting ready for the 2024 recruiting season and 2023 season. I'll see you in the next one, boys. Peace.